Welcome back to another Captain Reviewer video. Today, my first album review of many. Honestly, I'm trying to put out more content, and it's gonna be more of a lot because basically I'll have other stuff, throwing some food in there, but it's gonna be a lot of music, a lot of movies. TV shows are longer, so it's whenever I finish them, and then video games, probably less of that as well. But I've been trying to listen to a lot more albums recently, and I'm more of a hip hop person, so I thought the best thing to start off with would be Eric B and Rakim, especially Paid in Full. Um, a classic, a legendary album. If you're wondering what I'm touching here, it's I have it pulled up right now just so I can see everything. I like to see like a list because I don't do scripts for these. You know who I am. I don't do scripts for these. What am I trying to say here? But anyway, I am not Anthony Fantano. I'm not the needle drop. I'm not I'm not going to tell you, this song isn't as good because it doesn't have these rhythm. Nah, this is just straight up like my opinions on the music off my top of my head. And I have two other albums that I'm gonna do. But this is the only one I listened to like actually like multiple times because I was like I need to do this. But anyway, but this album's like great, right? That could a little bit of spoiler, but I'm telling you, it's a really good album. So basically, Paid in Full. Starting off, we have number one is I Ain't No Joke, which is my favorite song already on this album. Is I Ain't No Joke. It's such a good song. The opener, like you're just like, oh, this beat's fire, and it's just like I ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? It's very good, right? But then there's Eric B is on the cut, which it's just a beat, right? And it's really good because it's Eric B. But I have a little problem, like De La Soul, for instance. De La Soul I like, but then when you hear, oh, this is a good rap song, and then the immediate next song is just some weird beat with somebody speaking in French over top of it, that's weird. But this is just a beat, right? De La Soul, I have a whole nother thing about that. Um, but yeah, it's a good beat, but I don't like it when they just, and you know what I'm saying? Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it when people just put like beats in there, you know? But everybody does it with like interludes and stuff, so whatever. Then there's My Melody, with Marley Marl. Very good song. I Know You Got Soul, also very good song. Move the Crowd, a very good song. Paid in Full, the name of the album, very good song. As the Rhyme Goes On, very good song. Then there's another beat, Chinese Arithmetic. Again, just a beat, you know? The first one's probably better if I had to like pick one. Well, I don't know. This one's pretty interesting if I remember correctly. But again, obviously it's a beat that's 4 minutes and 6 seconds long, so it's obviously a skip, seeing as it's longer than the last 3 songs before it, and it's just a beat. But I digress. 9, a great song. Eric B is President with Marley Marl again. Great song. I love that song. Then they have Extended Beat, which is another beat again, which, like I said, it's a beat. You can't disbeat. I feel like I can't sit here and be like, oh, this, like, all I can really say is like it's a beat, like I don't know, like I don't put it on, I don't listen to it, it's just a skip, you know. Well, my lighting just changed, but it's because of the TV screen. Whatever, who cares? Then we got As the Rhyme Goes On Radio Mix, which even though it's a radio mix, I actually really liked it. I liked like the new beat and all that, and like the opening, and I like that the radio mix. Obviously not as much as the actual song, but And then Paid in Full, the Cold Cut Crew. Off the top of my head, I couldn't really like point out to you the grave difference, but I don't know. I just listened to the normal song more. But yeah. So in my opinion, I Ain't No Joke. Best song. Then I'd probably give it to, I don't know, like number 2, maybe like Eric B is President. I also really like As the Rhyme Goes On, and I Know You Got Soul. There's a lot of really good songs. Like I said, this album is legendary, and it's a great album. I would recommend checking out to anybody, especially if you like, I need to know more about hip hop. It's Rakim and Eric B. You know, it's the classics. Bro, I really need to change this. Why I keep switching it up? Anyway, so yeah. So in conclusion, I give Paid in Full by Eric B and Rakim a 9.6 or 96 out of 100, 9.6 out of 10. It's a legendary album, a classic album, and overall it's just great. And every single rap song on this album is a great song. The problem I have is just with the beats. It would probably be a 10 out of 10 if there wasn't. Anyway, 9.6 straight up. So I'm also gonna do something where I'm gonna have a playlist, and I'm basically gonna tell you, like, after I'm done, what songs I added to the Captain Reviewer official playlist. So the songs are I Ain't No Joke, My Melody, I Know You Got Soul, Move the Crowd, Paid in Full, As the Rhyme Goes On, and Eric B is President, which is basically, other than the remixes and the radio mix, it's every rap song. So yeah, that kind of just shows you something. So obviously this is a basic check it out. So go listen to Paid in Full by Eric B and Rakim from 1987. So yep, that's my first album review. The next one will be their second album, Follow the Leader. See ya.